And joining me in the studio is Philip Turle, our International Affairs Editor. Philip, how did the situation get to this?
Well, we've been watching this very fast-moving story all day today, and it's going from one stage to the next. First of all, these attempts to try to impeach the president, which have gone ahead. 130 out of 163 MPs voted in favour of that impeachment. But just prior to that, Andrei Rajoelina, who is in an undisclosed location, decided to dissolve the National Assembly to try to prevent that vote from taking place. That has caused a huge political problem in the country, as for the moment nobody knows whether or not that vote can be constitutionally validated or not. But it just goes to show there is this popular unrest, and the fact that the military has joined forces with the protesters in the street, these Generation Z Madagascar protesters, to try to unseat the president, who's become vastly unpopular. And on top of this, there are elements which are pointing the finger at France, because France is the country that is responsible for having exfiltered the president out of the country aboard a French plane and taking him to the reunion. We don't know exactly where he is, but there are reports from Radio France International and also from the French newspaper Le Monde that the president could actually be in Dubai, where he possesses some apartments there, but that has not been confirmed as yet. So he's not stood down. That's what the protesters want. He's still trying to control the country, and that has seriously irked the protesters and also caused this constitutional impasse where no one knows exactly whether this vote is going to be validated or not.
Very quickly, Philip, how bad is the situation in the country, both politically and economically?
Well, it is pretty bad. Poverty, 75% of the population live on just $3 a day. That's 75% of the 31 million people living in Madagascar. These protests have basically been growing since the 25th of September by young people who've been spurred on by similar protests in other countries over the cost of living, access to education, corruption by government officials. That is a major one. All of this has been crystallized by this inability, in their view, of the president to resign and then try to flee the country, and that disappointment that he hasn't resigned, and the military now joining forces with the protesters.
Philip,